everybody, it's me, Miss Brown, all the way at the end of the blue hall, room 6. I'm here tonight to read a story with you. I am so excited about sharing this time with you. If you're at home and you want a bedtime story, or you just want a story any other time during the day, here I am, and we are going to read one tonight. This is my friend. He is a sloth, and he's going to help me out today. So here is our book right here. It is called Sloth Slept On. I am so excited about sharing this book with you. Right here, we all know, here is the front cover of our book. It shows us a little bit about the title and what this book is going to be about. And if you flip it over, you have the back cover. Like I said, our title is Sloth Slept On, and I can't wait to share it with you. This book is by Fran Preston Gannon. Fran Preston Gannon is both the author and the illustrator in this story. We all know the author writes the words, and what does the illustrator do? That's right, the illustrator makes the pictures. Here are our pictures on the cover of our book. Let's begin. Sloth Slept On. Oh, this first page, it says, "Missing! If found, please return to the zoo." Oh no, I wonder what happened to this sloth. He wasn't like any other creature we had ever found in the backyard. We asked him his name. We asked what he was doing up in our tree. But there was no answer. He was asleep. You see that sloth sleeping in their backyard? I wonder if they're going to be able to wake him up. We had lots of questions, so we set off to find some answers. Ooh, do you notice what's over here? It's that sign we saw at the beginning of the book looking for the missing sloth. I wonder if the children see the sign. First, we asked Dad what he thought, but he was busy trying to ask their dad about the sloth, but he doesn't have time right now. Let's see what they're going to do next. We looked in all the books we could find. They were full of pictures and words and places and things, but there was nothing that looked like our new friend. I wonder if they're going to figure out what to do with their new friend. I like that they're using books to help them. We can use books to help us too. We knew he wasn't an elephant. He didn't have a trunk. He wasn't a tiger either. He didn't have any stripes. He wasn't a horse or a bear. He let out a loud snore. He was still asleep. Do you see that sloth sleeping in that book? I'm glad you're awake to help me. Perhaps he didn't belong in our backyard at all. Maybe he had traveled for a very long time from somewhere far away. Maybe that's why he's so tired. Why do you think he's so tired? You can tell me in the comments why you think the sloth is still sleeping. They're imagining where he might have traveled from. Maybe he's from outer space. Maybe he was a ferocious pirate, arr, and had been sailing the seas and was sleepy from all his adventures. If you were a pirate, what kind of adventures would you go on? He might even be a brave knight who is exhausted from spending all his time fighting dragons. Have you ever fought a dragon? Me either. Look! He is not an elephant or an astronaut or a pirate or a knight. I think this boy found a book about him. It says the rainforest. Maybe he's from the rainforest. Let's see. He is an animal called a sloth. We learn that our friend usually lives in the beautiful rainforest of Central and South America. This sloth is a type called a three-toed sloth who uses his strong grip to stay in trees. Let's count our sloth's toes. 1, 2, 3. You're a three-toed sloth too! Sloths move very, very slow. The sloth is a very sleepy animal. He can sleep hanging in a tree for up to 20 hours a day. Woo, that's a lot of sleeping. Sometimes a sloth lives in the same tree in the rainforest for years at a time. The rainforest has all things that a sloth likes to eat, such as leaves, fruit, twigs, and even bugs. The rainforest sounded wonderful. We decided there was only one thing to do. We found a nice big box and used all the stamps we could find. We packed him some lovely leaves to eat and toys for his journey. Oh, they're putting him in a box to send him to the rainforest. Do you think that's a good idea? Or maybe it's not such a good idea. We were so happy that the sloth had come all the way from the rainforest to visit. We would miss him lots, but we were glad that he would be waking up back where he belonged. I see that sign again that says missing. If found, please return to the zoo. It has a picture of a sloth. I'm thinking maybe the sloth doesn't belong in the rainforest after all. Where would he belong? Deep in the rainforest, the sloth finally stirred. That means he starts waking up. He had been having the most wonderful sleep. He slowly lifted his head and looked around and said, see what he's gonna say. Excuse me, which way is the zoo? Uh-oh. That sloth is in the rainforest, but is that where he belongs? No, you're right. He belongs in the zoo. I wonder how he will get back there. Write in the comments below what you think the sloth is going to do to find his real home, which is the zoo. I hope you enjoyed reading your story with me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.